at the verse. I just watched a video now, another video, barely a few days after the Ibom Air video, where a lady was stripped almost naked while dragging her from the aircraft. I've just watched another video now involving one blessing and a robot girl who was being brutally molested and dehumanized in Anambra State. This is really shameful and very annoying. The manner at which the female folks in Nigeria are being subjected to humiliation and public ridicule. This is a call for everybody to stand up, stand firm, and fight for justice. No matter what this girl has done, let's assume she's even a witch. Does that warrant the kind of brutality being melted on her, what I just saw? And these kind of sins contribute to part of the reasons we as Nigerians are being treated, with levity at the international arena. Look at various countries are tightening up their visa rules and immigration policies. And worst part of it is even, restricting it such kind of amendments to just Nigerians alone. Does that not spare something to you? With the advent of social media today, the world has become a global village. I remember a friend of mine who wanted to travel some years back, and his British girlfriend, was crying that he should not go back to his country, Nigeria. I mean, this is someone who has been in the UK for like 10 years and wanted to visit his country. The girl kept crying, please don't go. Don't go. And the guy was like, why? Why shouldn't I go to my country? Do you know what the guy said? He said, Nigeria is a lawless country, that there's so much of insecurity, terrorism, that your life is not safe. You'll be very vulnerable. And the guy was like, no, it's my country. That doesn't change the fact that it's my country. And besides, who told you Nigeria is not secured? That is just a part of Nigeria, which is the northern part, some part of the northern region of Nigeria that is, having such problems of insecurity. Before the guy could finish his statement, the lady sent him about 10 videos of, crisis and insecurity, depicting insecurity within the South region, where the guy said he was going. The guy was surprised. And he said, okay, if that's the case, I'm just going to stay in Lagos. Lagos is quite peaceful, there's no. And before I could drop his statement, the guy sent, about 5 more videos depicting insecurity in Lagos region. So the whole world is watching all these things we are putting on social media. That's just the truth. And the more these kind of things keep playing out, the more these people continue to ridicule us as a people. So it's a call for caution for everybody. Any sign of insecurity that has to do with molesting women and misdemeanor in the country that brings national disgrace to us as a people, we must frown at it in all, in its entirety. We must do everything we can. Civil society organizations, human rights activists, the government must frown at all these things. And there must be strict and grave consequences, punitive measures attached to all these things to forestall it happening again. Because if this is not done, we'll continue to be ridiculed at the international arena. Such a shame. Such a shame. Just watch the video and see for yourself. It's so shameful. Look at what this poor girl. Something has to be done about this situation. And in fact, the women's life is so vulnerable in Nigeria. This call for caution. We have to tighten and firm up policies protecting the girl child, the female, the women. Life of women in Nigeria and most African countries is so vulnerable. And I can tell you for free that most of the reason why a lot of people are leaving the country is because of vulnerability, the insecurity. Imagine I met a one-time magistrate in Nigeria who is working as a carer here in the UK at the moment. She was kidnapped and was raped severally in the bush for 14 days. She sold her duplex and everything. And her husband, they had to, out of shame and fear, they had to relocate from Nigeria. Not everybody relocated from Nigeria is relocating because of quest for better life for their children or economic reasons. The security is the prime reason. Security and comfort. This issue should be looked into very fast. Sheriff, the governor of the state, has to look into this so speedily and make sure something is done. And Anambra State governor, arresting those guys is not enough. They should be flogged publicly and disgraced. Bye for now.